Can certain hand symbols control animals? You see Crocodile Dundee here controlling this bull with this hand symbol. He also does it later in the movie to some dogs. Back to that in a second. This ties in with mudras, gang symbols, and even according to occult legend, fingers and hand symbols being able to control, summon, and send demons out. Just through hand symbols. Now think about when you see certain people speaking and they always make symbols with their hands. Also with the Crocodile Dundee clip, when he uses his hand symbol, which looks like a bull showing the horns, back to that again in a second. There's actually interesting legends of dog-headed saints, regular saints with the head of dogs, like Saint Christopher or something called cynocephaly. Also werewolf legends, something called lycanthropy, where people could turn into werewolves. Maybe Nebuchadnezzar did too. One of those translations even says eagle feathers. But back to the hand symbols. This Crocodile Dundee clip of him controlling animals with a hand symbol reminds me of legends that could tie into truth. Legends like old saints, using the hand symbol of the cross to control animals like a wolf. This is exactly what St. Francis did here in this picture. He controlled this wolf with the sign of the cross. And him and other saints also use this same sign of the cross to control other animals. Lots of other legends about them, even opening up a way to be able to communicate with them. One thing really interesting about the sign of the cross, from certain angles it looks like the Aleph, it looks like the bullhorns, which is another way of what Croc Dundee was throwing up. The bullhorns, the Aleph. Part of a magical hand symbol probably. Root of magic being magnetic, by the way, learning how to control invisible powers. Which is kind of the idea of conjuring, which is why you have Doctor Strange style battles with Golden Dawn members each throwing up all these hand sigils against each other, and well, when none of it worked, it ended with a good old kick to the face from the top of a staircase. That's how you do it. Fingers are electrical circuits. This ties into the body, the torus field, and the whole electromagnetic field we're in. Kind of makes sense if you think about it, that fingers could do some of this stuff. Or trigger instinctive brain reactions that are probably programmed into the DNA through generations. I always tie this into the laying on of hands through healing, prayer, or transference of spirits. Even with Jesus, somebody was healed just by touching the prayer shawl, where it said there was a power that went through him that was transferred through the touch. Even Paul had a point of contact where he sent out handkerchiefs that were anointed somehow because he had touched them, and it worked. The Enlightenment pose. Secrets hidden in plain sight for those in the know. I've given you a few clues today. I'll be back soon. See you next time on The Savage Truth.